How's everyone going? It's a Monday. You'll probably see this on like Wednesday, I think. But I am outside going for my walk. And it's the first time going for a walk for like a week because I've had a cold. So I'm still a bit sniffly, but feeling much better, which is great. So it's a gorgeous, crisp day in Melbourne. So you can see, just going for a walk, getting some steps in after a week inside and just not doing much. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed all the recent throwbacks on my new channel, Leo's Life Adventures. And they are taken from very, very, very old videotapes, which I have recently converted to digital. So I've got a few more coming, probably at the end of July. There's a few more coming, but then I'm going to be doing this type of content and travel and shopping and stuff. So I hope you enjoy what's coming up, because there's heaps coming up, which I can't wait to share with you guys. But thank you all so much for the comments and support and subscribers. I really appreciate. It's really hard starting a channel. And this is my second channel that I've started, because my other channel, which you may know or may not know, is called Sound Museum, which is basically a music channel. And it's, you know, reaction videos, throwback interviews, performances, music stuff. So yeah, I have just realized my lace is coming undone. Look. How good is this? Look at the ducks here. And it's quite relaxing. Just going for a walk. See where I live. Anyway, my shoelaces are now tied up. Anyway, so I've been out of action for a week because of the damn cold, and my partner Sean had a chest infection and he's back at work today. So we're both sort of back, I guess. It's been an interesting week because aside from, oh, I should maybe do some workout while I'm here. I'll just show you this. So shall I do a workout or not? Why not? Let's just do this one. All right, that's enough. I'm really unfit. Anyway, let's just head across here. So yeah, as I was saying, I have been a bit out of action for the last week. It's cold, but also what some of you can probably relate to is our little dog Snuffy has been quite sick. She had a seizure, I think maybe last weekend, I can't remember. So she had a seizure and we took her to the vet like the next day. But she was really sort of, you know, not herself and coughing and stuff as well, which was not good. We took her to the vet and she did a few tests and things. She also had an ear infection the week before. Poor little thing. She is 19 and she is deaf and blind. So she's going to have health issues, right? So we know that, and it's just a case of us making her comfortable and that she's okay. So many tests later and checkups and stuff. I think last week we spent probably about $2,000. Yeah, so it's getting to that stage now where things are starting to sort of not work out right for her, and She's got high blood pressure and she's got, different things. An ear infection, which is nearly gone, thank goodness. Yeah, just keeping an eye on her because I work from home, which is great. I can just, keep an eye on her because we used to have 2 dogs, and other dog Tickle was 10 when she passed away a few years ago, and she was, obviously she could hear and see, so she was Snuffy's eyes and ears. But take her away and I've become Tickle. So Snuffy relies on me a lot because I'm always home, to basically, I know her routine and she knows my routine. So like in the morning we would get up and I'll get her breakfast and medications and stuff ready and give her that, and then she'll go for her little morning walk around the yard. Yeah, she still walks around the yard by herself because she knows the layout of the house. So she knows where the garden is and she knows where everything is. I'm just going to change hands here. That's better. And so she knows the layout of the house. So she goes for a walk all the time. She probably goes for like 5 or 6 walks a day. So she's pretty amazing for her age. So when you have an old pet, an elderly dog, things happen, and that's the creek. So it's just really nice. Nice day to be in the sunshine. It's a bit cold though. Anyway, yeah, so she's okay now. I left her and she was sleeping because I know her sort of morning routine. So this time she's asleep till about midday. So that's when I slip out and do this. I can do my morning walk. And if I need to go to the shops, I can do that. So yeah, that's my life during the week. Obviously when my partner Sean gets home, which is, he's normally home by about 4:30. So he works shift work. So he works very early in the morning. So alarm goes off at 4:20 a.m. So he gets a train in, and so he's back by about 4:30 normally. So, but yeah, that's our sort of, and it's interesting to see how people's lives are. Like around here during the day where we live, it's really, really quiet. But Sean works in the city, so it's really busy. And there's, like today, I just spoke to him, it's pretty quiet in the city. So I think Mondays and Fridays in the city in Melbourne is pretty quiet. So this is where I walk. It's trees and stuff. It's a very nice sort of neighborhood that we live in. It's really quiet. I love it. Now, when they get back home, I've got to do some recording for my other YouTube channel, Sound Museum. I'm doing some unboxing videos. So just recent box sets I have purchased. I'm going to do an unboxing. So if you like your music, and if you like George Michael, Tina Turner, Pet Shop Boys, that type of stuff, check out my other channel, Sound Museum, as well. But this channel is basically my life outside music. So I come from a music background with radio, and I was a interview coordinator at a radio station, so organising all the music interviews and stuff. And I was also a producer, announcer on air, and red carpet reporter. I've done it all. Social media, yeah, so I've done a lot of stuff in the past, and now I just do my own thing. Because when I was in radio, we used to actually do a lot of podcasts. This was like years ago, probably 12 years ago. before podcasts were a thing. And now I do podcast as well. Sound Museum podcast and my YouTube channel. So it's just doing something that, I mean, I love working in radio, but I left very suddenly because of family reasons. My mum was sick and so it was a difficult time. I had to sort of pivot and almost leave that career behind to sort of be with her more and stuff. So no regrets. Life just chucks you curves in different directions, so just gotta roll with it, I guess. And now that we're back in Melbourne, I think 5 years we've been back. 2019 we came back. So that's been like 6 years. So I'm just now doing things for myself. Podcasting, YouTube, content creation, social media, all the things I love. So life does change, and life sometimes just sort of so focused on what you're doing and the lane you're going down that you think, shit, I've got to do this, I've got to pivot and do something else, and that's what I'm doing. So anyway, I'm heading back home. So thank you so much for watching this little random sort of vlog, and hope you've learnt a bit more about me and what's coming up. I plan to do more of these little vlogs and stuff, and just sharing my thoughts and what's been going on in my life, and things that you can all relate to, like sick dogs and work and all that type of stuff. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe. Everyone says that, but you know what? It's really important, because otherwise you don't get your videos out there. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.